Hey guys, welcome back to Brock Family Farm. It's Mandy here, and today we're going to be doing a seed haul for what I'm growing this year for 2022. So I got a lot of seeds yesterday in the mail. I actually ordered them from Pine Tree Garden Seeds. They are located in Maine. And I actually did a lot of research before I chose which company I wanted to order from. Pine Tree Garden Seeds was actually on that list, as well as many other, probably more popular ones like Baker Creek and My Gardener, which I've never tried Baker Creek seeds. I've heard great things. A lot of people that I watch on YouTube order from Baker Creek, but Baker Creek is kind of out of my price range. It's a lot more expensive. So maybe next year I'll be able to try some from them, but Pine Tree Garden Seeds was very reasonably priced, and their website was really easy to navigate. I found a lot of varieties that I've grown and some that I haven't grown, so I'm excited of trying some new varieties this year. So we are in Washington State. We are zone 8A, so our last frost date is around April 20th to like the 28th. So this year, not only are we going to be growing vegetables, but I also plan on having a flower garden. And my plan for that is I want to do fall bouquets this year. And I got a lot of different ones. I got filler, I got like sunflowers and marigolds and zinnias, and we'll get to all of that. With this year being our first year at this house, on this farm, we've got our business license, we're building permanent structures. We've gotten a lot of work done. I know you guys haven't seen it yet, but there's a lot that's been going on. Not only did we move in here on the last week of June, it took quite a few weeks for us to get settled in here, and that took a lot of our summer time to work outside. We actually had a huge heat wave this last year, and it got up to like 116 degrees, which hopefully I don't have to worry about that this year with the garden, but I am coming up with a few plans that might be able to help that. All right, so for veggies, we'll just start with veggies. I am doing an autumn harvest display. We've grown pumpkins before at the duplex. I will show you a picture of our first year growing pumpkins. It was actually so much fun. The kids really enjoyed it, and that was their pumpkins that they carved that year. These are really pretty pumpkins. They're a bunch of different colors. I'll throw up a picture of what they look like. Something new this year for me, I've actually never grown cucumbers. So this is a cucumber muncher. And what I also like about the Pine Tree is they have these little paragraphs on the back. And I'll read it to you. Cucumbers are so versatile. Here's a refreshing, simple summer salad. So they do recipes on the back of their packs, which I think is really cool. And the front is the directions, and they actually have more directions on their websites and what they taste like and stuff like that. So I have 20 seeds in this one. So next we have the hot pepper Italian pepperoncinis. Now I'm really excited for this one because I've never grown it before. I've actually never grown a pepper because I've never had the opportunity of having a greenhouse. But we are in the making of getting a greenhouse here on the farm so that I will be able to grow these. And I actually have to start these on the last week of February, so I have to start these in like 2 weeks. Next we have kale Nero di Toscana. I've grown kale before, just something that we eat a lot, and Cody's grandmother lives with us, and kale is her favorite thing. She has a very strict diet, so growing a lot of greens for her this year. This comes with 30 seeds in it. Next we have tomato Bonnie Best. Now I've grown tomatoes for 3 years. And I'm hesitant to say, but I've never grown tomatoes successfully, and I have no idea why. I will never stop growing tomatoes until I'm successful at it, because it's kind of getting personal now. Tomato Bonnie Best. Oh, and Pine Tree Garden Seeds actually said that this variety does very well in the Northwest. So that's why I picked these. They're pretty big size. I'll show you what they look like. And I think that we could use it for spaghetti sauce or slicers. I think that they're gonna be big enough for that because my husband loves BLTs. So 25 seeds in each pack, and I got 2. Next we have Tomato Matt's Wild Cherry. These are just cherry tomatoes, 25 seeds in each pack, also got 2. And here's what they look like. This one also has a really good recipe on the back that would be cool to try. So going to be starting those from seed here pretty soon. Next we have Summer Squash Yellow Crookneck. Now I've never tried this variety before, but our mother-in-law is building a house on our property and this is one of her favorite things to eat, so I promised her that I would grow them for her. So I'm going to be starting those indoors as well. Next we have Black Beauty Zucchini. I have grown this one before, so it's not new to me. We're going to be eating it a lot, but also selling. I got 20 seeds of those. Next is another pepper, sweet pepper, California Wonder. And this is what they look like. 20 seeds of those. I'm gonna have to start these ones as well with the pepperoncinis and have them in the greenhouse for them to be able to grow here. But if we get another summer like we did last year, I probably won't need the greenhouse. Next we have some lettuce varieties. I have Red Iceberg and Butter Crunch. Now the Butter Crunch has 500 seeds in this pack. So I'll be able to grow quite a bit of that. Excited. And then the Red Iceberg has 300 seeds. Next we have Cucumber Boston Pickling. I am going to be pickling these this year. It's going to be a first for me, but I'm excited to try new things. Excited for that. Bush bean. This is the Kalima. I've never tried this variety before, but I prefer the bush bean to the pole variety. I have that new variety to try. Next we have the Carrot Danvers Half Long. I have grown this variety before, but not from this company. So we'll see how they do. Now our soil here is very rocky, so I'm going to have to make sure that this one goes into either a raised container or a raised garden bed. Okay, now the fun part. Well, funner part. The part I'm most excited for because I've never grown flowers from seed. This is a gorgeous flower. I've never grown this before, like I said. This one has 20 seeds, and this is a perennial, so I should be able to get that back every year if I do what I'm supposed to. Next we have the North American Wildflower Mix. I'm actually going to be doing a wildflower spot just for the girls to play in and pick flowers. My daughter Callie, she loves picking flowers. If you can see in one of our videos that we had last year in the summer, she was picking weeds, but she was just picking flowers, and it makes her happy. So my plan first is to just get one planted for them that they can play in and pick to their heart's content. And then I'm gonna do another pretty big patch next to where I'm doing my flowers, and just gonna be throwing flowers in here and there for the bouquets. So this, how many seeds does it have? Just says 1 ounce. It says some are perennial, some are annual. I don't know what's all in here. If I look it up and decide to put it on, I'll do that. It's just a really pretty wildflower mix, you know, just to help with the bees and butterflies, and I love seeing all that. So next we have the Gomphrena Globe Amaranth. This will be one of my filler flowers for my bouquets. This comes with 30 seeds. This is going to be another filler, bunny tail grass. Now I have heard that this one is pretty hard to grow, but I'm gonna do my best. So this says it germinates in 10 to 12 days, and it comes with 50 seeds. Of course, we have to have sunflower for fall bouquets. That's definitely a must. This is the Dwarf Pacino Gold. This one comes with 20 seeds, and this is what it looks like. Next is basil, and this is cinnamon basil. I'm really excited for this. I'm excited to smell it, number one. Number two, I think it will look just beautiful as a filler and with those sunflowers and the Rudbeckia. So next, of course, we're gonna be doing zinnias. These are the Benary's Giant Mix, 25 seeds in each. This is just an annual. Excited for those. The Delphinium, this isn't something I'm growing for the bouquets because it's a dwarf mix, and I actually am going to be using this in my landscaping and my front yard because it's a perennial. So this comes with 30 seeds. It's a really pretty color. I'll throw up a picture of it now. Next we have Marigold Hero Mix. This is an annual as well, comes with 20 seeds. I thought that color would just be beautiful and with the sunflowers and fall bouquets. Lemon Basil, which is a must. I also heard this one smells amazing. And I actually want to do basil on each side of my garden. Not only are we gonna have to work up a deer fence because we saw a lot of deer here last year, so my garden area is going to have to be locked down from the deer. And I heard that deer don't like basil, so that's gonna be something I try. Next, we have another sunflower variety. This is the Autumn Beauty, 20 seeds in each. I got 2. Another gorgeous one. And last one for the flowers is just Wheat, the black tip. I thought that would be really pretty as well in the fall bouquets. This is an annual and comes with 100 seeds. Okay, well that's all that I bought this year for growing. I do have some seeds left over from probably 2 years. So I'm not counting on these seeds. I'm sure they'll probably do fine, but I don't want to count on the germination for these ones. I'll just go over it quickly. This I actually got in my stocking this year from my stepmom. It's actually really funny. It's the zombie plant. Touch it and the plant plays dead. Then watch it come back to life. So I honestly haven't done any research on this. I think I tried looking up. Okay, contains 10 to 20 Mimosa pudica seeds. I've honestly never heard of that, but this is just gonna be kind of a fun thing to do with the kids and stuff. These are the beans that I normally grow. It's the Blue Lake. This one actually hasn't even been open. So I know I like this variety. I'm excited to try the Kalima or Kalima, and I'm not sure how you say it. So I have a full pack of those, and how many seeds are in here? It does not say. Pretty big one though. Got quite a bit. I've actually got, I think, more Blue Lake, not even open. So I'm growing a lot of bush beans this year. Oh, this is a carrot variety that I actually bought this probably March, and we didn't start looking for a house until probably April. I actually started seedlings last year and I wasn't able to plant them because we were moving. But this is a rainbow blend. So I'm really excited to try that. That'll be a fun new thing. And then I got more Danvers carrots. This is obviously my favorite kind of carrot because it's all I'm growing. Got 2 packets of that. I've tried growing cantaloupe before. It grew, and I got probably 3 of them, but they were probably only like this big. My husband was actually curious, so he cut it open before the last frost, and it didn't really do well, but it was fun to grow. And with the greenhouse this year, I think I might be able to actually grow one successfully. We'll see. All right, and we have more cherry tomatoes. These are flowers that I wanted to grow last year. I think this is even empty. Oh no, there's still some in there. What even is this? I totally ripped off what it was. It's a pretty flower. I think it was a gift from somebody. Okay, more lettuce, more cantaloupe honey rock, more beans, hearts of gold cantaloupe. Oh, this is a different carrot variety, Scarlet Nantes. Beefsteak. I actually didn't buy any beefsteak from Pine Tree Garden Seeds. Number 1, I didn't see it on there. But number 2, this is my husband's favorite one for me to grow because he loves BLTs. So I still have quite a few seeds in there. I'm gonna do those. More cantaloupe, Hale's Best Jumbo. This is the pumpkin seeds we normally, the jack-o'-lantern. More lettuce and more cantaloupe. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't buy any cantaloupe from Pine Tree. Actually, I have quite a few in here that I did not know about. Okay, well that is all I am growing this year for our farm. Now, like I said, I'm gonna be doing a seedling sale this, the last week of April. I'm doing a fundraiser for my friend Michelle. She's opening up a church in the city adjacent to us, and it's gonna be opening up this fall. So I asked her if she would be down to have a fundraiser. I'm gonna be selling my starts for probably around $4 each. And she was really excited about that, which made me even more excited. I wanted this year to mean something. I want to remember my first year growing on this farm. So, give me. I got a visitor. This is Ryder, my youngest and my only son. Yeah. All right, guys, well, that's everything I plan to grow this year for 2022. I'll be sure to video when I start everything, and I will keep you guys in the loop. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Can you say bye? Say bye-bye. Bye.